future Evan here. I forgot to record an intro because it's been so insane, but Antigua and good journey. Got the outfit change, ready to interview the former, as Tom said, former Star Cruiser performer here in, what's it called, AB room? Former. Well, it's the current AB room. But yes. So we got the stage set up behind us. If I'm lucky, he's gonna play back there later. We're the warm-up, I guess, for if I'm lucky. But gonna fill this crowd, hopefully, fingers crossed. This is gonna be a ton of fun. Even if 2 people show up, it's gonna be fun, but let's see. 5 seconds in, we haven't even got into the main floor, and I'm already losing it. There's SK is here. Look at this. Future Evan again. I have no idea what I've done and haven't done in this video, but I haven't really explained what the video is. This is the first ever Halcy-con put on by heroes of the Halcyon podcast, Martin and Christine. They put together this amazing event with countless volunteers. So I'm here with friends and family, of course, to witness and be a part of the first Halcy-con. So there's a panel that we're a part of, there's vendors to see and things to buy, giveaways to give and get. It's going to be incredible. You're going to see whatever I found and whatever I filmed will be in this video.
The most amazing thing that Star Wars has ever created. Disney did something nobody thought was possible. You were part of it. You were in Star Wars. You're canon. Well, I was going to slushy canon, but canon nonetheless. Galactic Star Cruiser changed our lives. Raise your hand if Galactic Star Cruiser changed yours. I hope everyone that put their heart and soul into creating Galactic Star Cruiser sees this.
Yeah. They deserve it. They deserve to see it.
We have got an amazing event planned for you this weekend. It's been put together by all of you, again. So many people that have put together programming, the vendor room. Ooh, I hope you guys have come prepared, because
Plenty of credits.
It'll be just like the Star Cruiser.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't cried yet with Dean Free, plan on that.
I cried with SK,
You've got it
so.
all, and it truly is because of all this community that jumped in. Martin has joked before that whenever we initially put out the call was actually October 5th. So tomorrow it will be 1 year since we said, hey guys, want to come to Halcy-con?
For the order! Hey, no boo, no boo.
Who? I was saying words.
Learn another phrase in Halcy-con, and that's first year event. Anytime something goes wrong. Is this beta or is this still alpha? Is it alpha? It's even wild. Seriously, the complexity of this as a first-year event is kind of staggering. And again, we have a 10-person event team that has put their heart and soul into this for almost. Halcyon VR is getting set up right outside here. Literally, put on the goggles, and you are on Galactic Star Cruiser.
I hope they have tissues to wipe away all the tears from the headsets. Mainly mine.
Okay, this is Salon AB. So anytime you're AB, this is it. Salon C, saber training. And meditation. They have a dark side meditation.
Ooh.
The vendor is going to be right out in pre-function, going down the pre-function hallway. And there you go.
Everyone's off to the vendors already. They're like, go, buy cool stuff.
Tabooey tag.
Tabooey tag! R2, are you finding anything you want? It's tough. It's tough. I'm looking for as much stuff as I can. We'll see what I can find. So over here in this corner, there's hyperspace props. They got a bunch of sabacc decks and sabacc chips. Over here we have the never too nerdy decor. Very cool, like light up things. R2 is doing his own shopping. I don't know if he's gonna come away with anything. But over here we have Swords and Stitcher. They have amazing Star Cruiser blankets and bed runners. Right here we have the Wayward droids. Amazing custom droids. They have a Star Tours one on the far left, Star Wars Lola called Tori, and then the Halcyon themed ones called Hallie. Some sick patches too I'm gonna have to get. And there's a whole second room in here. All kinds of stuff. Saja Records, all their displays. This might be my kind of zone. Look at all the in-universe art. I'm on the hunt for in-universe stuff today, because we're designing our own Star Cruiser, Star Wars in-universe room. Tabuite Traders, they've got some incredible things. Taylor has her eye on a few cool bags. There's Star Cruiser theme bags, of course. Star Cruiser. But now there's some down here. Kylo, Last Jedi inspired bags. Star Cruiser, all the good stuff. Tabuite Traders has the lights from the lounge and the Crown of Corellia. And some amazing bags up there. A Saja bag, a Gaia bag, but the lights are what really got me, man. Tabuite Traders coming in clutch with the lights. We're in the little exhibition space now where they have some amazing art from amazing creators. Thankfully, Jody has sold one of these to us, so these are awesome. Jody has made one of all the characters aboard the Star Cruiser. Beautiful artwork. Some incredible stuff here. Now, Eddie has made all of these amazing, they're like metal posters, metal pictures, and what he's done is he has cut out, as it says there, the model from the atrium of the Star Cruiser. I took a picture of it and then cut the model out of the picture, and then background pictures from the bridge, of course, or pictures of Chandrilla, and he has then superimposed the pictures together. He's put the model of the Star Cruiser on top of pictures from the bridge, and it looks legit, like it looks real. They're beautiful works of art. Amazing pieces. And then you have the beautiful atrium displayed in all its glory. Amazing stuff. But then, I've always been more of the in-universe guy, especially recently, and all of these in-universe pieces, signage, and all the things that you'd see on the ship, the crew members only, the Batuu location that you see when you go on your excursion.
Nothing's falling apart. Oh, hey guys.
And then you have from the Crown of Corellia. And then this was in the suites on the room. Well, not all the rooms, but just the suites. And now this bottle is the Halcyon Fluke, which was outside the Sublight Lounge. Very beautiful. The bigger Crown of Corellia sign. Beautiful. All the Greeblies. That is a miniature of the light-up display in the engineering room. It's a miniature of the Halcyon cabin window. One Galaxy artwork, which Leia gave to the ship and Captain Keevan. Amazing Oga's lights and the Jarek tables. These are beautiful. I wish these were sold. They've made card backs in the style of the ones on the ship for the characters from the ship.
No, this is done.
And they've also made card backs for multiple characters from Galaxy's Edge and from the ship. Hondo from Edge. Of course, there's Vi Marathi. I would love a Vi Marathi figure. That'd be amazing one day. Doc Ondar, beautiful figures. Now this laser cutout is awesome. It looks like a real hologram. I would love that one day in our lounge we're building. And a 3D printed Gaia's microphone. Our lovely friend Brian has made one for us, so we thankfully have one. And they're amazing. I really want a Shugdra Borodor. If anyone knows the story of Shugdra Bor, you know. I'm not going to tell it here, but if you know, you know. And then, of course, one day I will build a mini Lego Halcyon and a Sammy. But then there's more figures. Gorgeous stuff. one day I'm gonna need one of the hydromenaes for sure. One, maybe two, to put in the lounge. Hopefully one day. Some gorgeous pieces here. A wooden saber from saber training. Very beautiful. And then down here, the last bit is pretty cool. I'll show you in a second. Now this display is from an anonymous donor, as you can see there, and I have heard tell it's not quite complete, so maybe tomorrow it'll be complete. There's a little blank space here, so maybe it'll be fulfilled tomorrow, but beautiful pieces there. And this is from our good friend Rachel. She took the amazing idea of ribbons, which is a big thing in the Star Cruiser community. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get into it here. But made a ribbon display where you can customize your own ribbon, write an Arabesh or basic. You tie your dreams to the Halcy-con wishing wheel. Good stuff.
The minute you tell people there's 12, we need all 12.
Check, 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 check.
In real life, I am a civil engineer, so the way that I sort of attacked Star Wars-ifying the Star Cruiser was like very linear and literal. So I didn't go into as much story. I did more of the like structure, and because I'm right, so like we can all imagine that together. So anyway, one thing that I think we can all agree on, all of us, that Star Cruiser did not do well was marketing. So the first thing I wrote was pre-marketing. I wrote a one-line for pre-marketing, and my line is, a new adventure in a time before menace.
I like that.
So the time period I picked is pre-Phantom Menace. At the time, the Halcyon would have been a casino ship owned by the Hutts. So the ship is used by the Hutts for smuggling, schmoozing, and dealing.
Welcome into another episode panel of the Galaxy famous Halcyon Approved Jedi Talk podcast. So I'd like to start with the performer Jason Keller. Give it up for our Paul! So many wonderful familiar faces. That's really good. Second thing to say, these things really don't breathe at all. Oh my god. I don't know how to do it. Woo! Two more. One, there was a time when the coaxiums had been shown around at the races, right? And a small child who had been a champion in the First Order grabbed it and ran up to Croy and was like, I've got the coaxium! I've got the coaxium! And everyone in the cast all just sort of froze and like started to look at each other like, I think the play's over, guys. I think that's it. They win. I don't know. And luckily, Adam, who was a brilliant Croy, was very smart. He's incredible. Yeah,
Give it up for Adam.
I learned so much from him. He's an incredible person and a great actor. But yeah, was smart enough to turn away and pretend not to hear it, so someone in a blue shirt could come and rescue the coaxium and get it back on track. So that was rough. That was the one time I've been like, well, that's.
On the Star Cruiser, what do you think your character would have looked like?
Oh wow. So I'd like to say that he wouldn't be some kind of scoundrel, but I don't know if I can actually say that. I think he'd probably be wearing a red leather jacket that I have specifically for, the Star Wars cosplay looking things. And I think he'd probably have some bills to pay to look at get ahead, and probably be scared of the Mandalorians on board in case they have puppets they want. But then again, that's just great. You know what I mean? Like, that's so, I don't know. I think it's Vegas. I ended up doing more cruises than anybody else. I ended up improvising 1,000 hours of Star Wars as a right? It's wild. Still wild. Just a couple minutes. What's next for Jason Keller? Ooh, okay, good question. So,
Yeah, Halcy-con 2.
Yeah, we might have to go back. So a couple things. I have one request for this episode. Can we get a Ferrari off, please? Oh, I think we can get a Ferrari off, right?
Yeah.
Ferrari! it up for Casey, come on!
Damn, okay. They're setting up for tonight's festivities with a RX droid on stage for the Kyberpunks to play, but there might be some first order entanglements involved. The flag is up. There's a trooper, a lone solo trooper, but he's here. It's good to see a familiar face.
Deutsch Grenats on the Fizz, Ichabel Gaunt on the Double Just.
That is gonna be it from day 1 of Halcy-con. I don't know how much of day 2 I'm gonna be filming, but day 2 is a much different vibe for me because we had our panel today, and that was like the plan. We had to build the day around the panel. So tomorrow, no plan. Who knows what's gonna happen, what I'm gonna film, if I'm gonna film, but it's gonna be another great day here at Halcy-con. There's gonna be a year 2. They keep talking about year 2, so this is a thing, and it's gonna be great. We'll be there too. So until tomorrow, maybe I film, maybe I don't, but either way, Tabuite, and to gather as one.